The Pollies are on the run, and Kazira's thrilled. By the green, I wish we could stop for a brew. But no such luck. You have more work to do. I've been thinking about what Gavo said. The Temple District makes sense. The Resistance kept talking about all the strange lights in that part of town. What do you want to bet that's where the main's gone as well? Damn it. I'll work with Kazira to contain the district. We need to keep the Orenthians out of there. You stop that ritual, find Akuzri, and do what needs to be done. Good luck in there. Hopefully the Stonefire haven't been able to finish their ritual. For the time being, Akuzri, the main...
Your powers wane, fool. Keep control of this shell. You will need it to destroy the Lunar Champions. Now an intruder has reached the temple.
Move!
Destroy them. Do not fail. Worthless animal, burn in the fires of oblivion! again.
Bright Moods, you have saved Akuzri. Drove out the evil that was corrupting his soul. Thanks to you, Akuzri is free. It was not this one that did those things. He remembers. The screams, the anger, the blood. Akuzri remembers. He was ridden, controlled by an ancient evil. We call it the Dark Mane. This one thought it was a tale, a story told to cubs. But then, he thought the same about the Dromatra. The Dark Mane was the leader of our people in ancient times, but failed. He was cast out of the moon's light to walk forever in darkness. This one remembers it talking to Javadan, speaking of dark treachery, visiting places throughout the march. But no, Akuzri does not know where it went. Please, we should leave this place.
The Mane still lives. I trust you have a good reason for this, my friend. Kazira was right then. She'll be relieved to hear it. The Colovians are on the run, and I'd say we've done a damn good job here today. You should talk to Kazira. Tell her your account of what went on. I consider it an honor to have served with you here today. I'm going to make sure the Queen hears of your bravery.
Akuzri.
You've returned! And the Mane is here, unharmed. Joan and Jor are looking down on us. I cannot express how grateful I am. You have saved us body and soul. May your steps on the Two Moons dance bring you where you need to go. The people of Orentia owe you a great debt, traveler. You will always be welcome within the walls of our city. But your tale does not end here, I think. Yes, Akuzri. For all he has been through, he is still wise. Travel now to Rolka. I am certain the Mane, I am certain Akuzri will do the same. The Temple of the Dance of Ravka is central to the march. It is a place of holy worship in the region, and one where the next steps can be taken. I cannot go. I must remain and see to my city. But I wish you...
This one cannot comprehend. All of this by his hand. Akusri. This one should have fought harder. Fought against the darkness. But he was weak. This one is no longer fit to wear the mane. Much is clear now. All must be told of his decision.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Moons be damned, this is aggravating. Traveler, a moment if you please. I'm an associate of Carrier's. Would you have a moment to assist me? My horse startled as we crossed the bridge, and I lost some important cargo over the side. As you say, I have an important report to make. Medicinal herbs for the Arenthian resistance, and a small scroll case to pass on to Carrier. It has some critical letters and papers inside. Right in one. All the good things I've heard about you must be true, eh? Zadala will go and make her report to Carrier. Follow the river, find the herbs and the case, and meet me in Dune when you've found them. Apologies for making you trouble. But Zadala is already late for her meeting. This one serves the Queen, as you do.
Yeah.
This is my fishing spot. Go find another. Yes, actually. Sorry, but my brother's made off with it. Eggalor fished it out himself. It was really beautiful. Nice carving. Dark wood. Looked expensive. Green taken. He's running debts with some people down at Thizrini Arena. He headed off to sell it and clear some of his accounts. He usually rents a room, a little house when he's there. That's probably where you'll find him.
hello.
I'm very...
Belag welcomes you. If you are cunning of mind and fierce of spirit, Thizrini Arena is the place to prove these things. Also, Belag is running short of competitors. This is the downside to running fights to the death. Fragrant. There are just a few small technicalities to be dealt with. The impresario of Thizrini, Felony, demands that all entrants earn credentials before competing. This keeps out the... how is it said? Raffriff. This is a simple matter. The competition has 3 divisions: Summoner, Sorcerer, and Swordmaster. Speak with the champions of each division. They will instruct you further. Belag noticed that you are still here. Can he help you with something more?
Hello there.
Have you seen the mewling hounds they call warriors here? They are nothing before the might of Lugeron. I mind my own business, Mouse. Perhaps you should as well.
My cousin died in the arena. He died like a true son of Sovngarde. I don't believe I know you. Why should I tell you anything?
Hey there. Bit busy here, if you don't mind. Been a long day. Oh, I don't know, stranger. It's been a long day. I might have seen something, but it's so hard to recall. You know, come to think of it, I do remember something. Many Eyes, the Argonian that works for the Fixer. I saw her coming from down that way. You can find her by the arena, just behind me.
Greetings.
Are you looking to talk to me? You have that look about you. This name is familiar to me. I might know something. Yes, but knowledge must be paid for. I'm going to need something from you before I tell you anything about his death. Well, let's see. I make my business at the arena dealing in debts and wagers. There are several people at the arena that owe me coin. If you'd be willing to talk to them, or perhaps you'd just clear their debts outright. Then we could talk. It's simple enough. You go speak to the people that owe me money. You find them and remind them that they owe me. Don't kill anyone. Dead men don't pay debts. Then I'll tell you what I know.
I wish I had never come to this miserable town. I don't have the money. Do your worst, ruffian. Certainly. Enough! I'll get the money to Many Eyes as soon as I can.
You really don't want to mess with me. I don't have the money. Do your worst, ruffian. Yes. You're going to hurt me, aren't you? I don't have the money. Absolutely. Enough! I'll get the money to Many Eyes as soon as I can.
I don't want any trouble. Honest. I don't have the money. Do your worst, ruffian. Yes. Why, yes. Enough! I'll get the money to Many Eyes as soon as I can.
Hello.
Luck just hasn't been on my side. I don't have the money. Do your worst, ruffian. Absolutely. Yes. Enough. I'll get the money to Many Eyes as soon as I can.
Unless you're betting.
Hello there. Quick work. Word spreads that I have a new collector. I've already gotten back some of the coin I was owed. The one you seek has gone to meet with a group of Stonefire cultists at a camp near Dune. She's a Colovian named Alyssa Bellinus. I saw her leave Egalor's hut with a bloody knife in one hand and the case in the other. She tried to sell me the case. She wouldn't tell me what was inside, though, so I wasn't willing to hit the price she was after. Now then, if we're done... Hello.
Here!
This one is not ready for us.
My friend, the Traveler. Zadala's meeting went well. She hopes she's glad to see you again. I truly cannot thank you enough. This one wishes she could stay and chat, but she must deliver the coffer as soon as possible. Safe travels. Bright moons above, the hallowed. Please, if you have a moment, would you help poor Fellery? Fellery has been working with a wood elf to bridge the divide between our peoples. Before the Dominion, you might know, they marched so much violence between Valenwood and elsewhere. We've worked to return home the bones and relics of our ancestors. Word of our efforts spread to a group called the Dawn Mead Bandits. Scum, they peddle skooma and steal from villages in the south. They attacked Nethrin, and this one fears all our efforts will be for nothing. She hates to ask, but will you help? You are a bright moon in Fellery's sky. Thank you. You can find Nethrin recovering in the tavern. He's beside himself with worry. Of course. What would you like to know?
Welcome to the temple at Rauka, Moon Hallowed. This one knows Hallowed. Former main Akuzri is here. Preparations have begun. Your path to the Two Moons dance begins here and now. The champions are here. They awaited your arrival with great enthusiasm. Are you ready to join them within? Excellent. The Queen, the Sylvanar, even the fallen light Akuzri is within. This one's superior, Kalzana Bijo, awaits you at the dais. Follow Hadamdo, Hallowed.
Greetings.
I know that scent. Green keep you, my friend. The Sylvanar and I are well pleased that we could be here to support the Khajiiti people. Oh no. My people are deeply divided. I believe this is one of the most vulnerable moments our fragile dominion has faced. King Camoran himself felt he had to remain in Valenwood. Stay close to the people. Keep them from worrying. I've spoken with the champions, taken in their scent. They seem lean, strong, flexible, much like my Sylvanar. I feel they do not have the experience, the age that the main should have. But I'm willing to watch and wait and see.
My friend, it's good to see you again. I'm thrilled I could persuade Aselmo to trek out here. We need to support Akuzri and the champions. This is a vulnerable moment for our fragile new dominion. Cautious might be a better word. Since the Dominion formed, there has been a great deal of political turmoil. The Old Guard in Oridon, resistance to King Camoran's rule, and now the spiritual leader of the Khajiit corrupted by a dark spirit. I've known the Speaker and the Main for years and have every confidence in them. I've spoken to Shazar and Kali here in the temple, and I'm most impressed. The Somerset Isles will support elsewhere, come what may.
This one is humbled to stand before the moon, hallowed. You have done so much for Akuzri's people. More than he has done in some time, he thinks. You speak falsely. As this one said at Arentia, Akuzri is the main no more. The touch of darkness, the stain of Javadarn's creature remains. He can never atone for what he did. This one has known Shazah and Kali since they were cubs, since their days at the temple. They are strong, proud women. Our people will be in good hands, whoever walks the Two Moons path.
Hallowed, strange to refer to you by that title after everything else you've done for the Dominion. But then, I suppose this was ordained in the moonlight, yes? News of Akuzri's fall has spread as fast as the wind. All of elsewhere is talking about these two young women. As you probably know, this is the first time we've had two candidates for the main at the same time. There's a great deal of talk. I signed the Elden Accord. The people trust me. They trust my judgment. They know that I will serve ably as speaker to the next main. With my help, the people will grow to love her.
Everyone has gathered for the ceremony, and now with your arrival, we are ready to begin. The ceremony begins with consumption of the moon sugar elixir. This unique brew will make your mind more receptive to the touch of Joan and Jode. We have prepared the temple for this unique trial. Never in recorded history have there been two candidates for the position of main. You will walk with each champion, meeting their guides and exploring their past. Every candidate that undergoes this ritual is met by a figure from their past. The trial path is meant to cleanse the candidate of doubt and regret. The guide aids in that process. The moon sugar elixir is the gateway to the ritual. It allows you to open the doors of your mind, bask in the light of the moons. The touch of Joan and Jode will permeate your senses. Excellent. Let us begin. We have gathered here to usher the champions on to their next path, the trial path. These 3 cups contain moon sugar elixir, a sacred potion. They will allow the light of the moons into your souls. Champions, step forth and drink the elixir.
Howard, you are my strength.
This 3rd cup is for the moon hound, who will walk with the champions on their path. Hallowed, step forward and drink the elixir.
You know that elixir was actually pretty tasty. They never mentioned that in any of the texts. Sure, of course. Are the walls supposed to wobble like that? Never mind. Are you ready? That's the kind of confidence that we'll need. Let's do this. That hut, this place, are those supposed to be molten fluid? This must be where I'm to meet my guide.
Shazza, my daughter. It's good to see you again.
Father?
You've become so adept with magic, my daughter. Your wisdom has far exceeded my own.
Father, you are my guide. Why are you here? What am I to learn from this cleansing?
My Shazza, always so eager to learn. Come, you and your sister have a connection that transcends knowledge. Now, you must face my past. Pray at the lunar shrines. Learn from Kali that you may face what lies ahead at Moonmont. Become what you were born to be.
Thank you for your wisdom, Father. Goodbye.
This disease. We've been here for weeks, and we still know nothing about it. If we can't understand how it spread, how can we treat it?
We've already lost Neen and Lanalor. If we don't leave Orcrest now, the whole team will succumb. The flu has ravaged the city, and the Colovians will be here in days. You have to get your daughter out of here.
Old friend, it's too late for me. Shazza is in your hands now. Get her home safely. I'll do what I can before the end. Shazza, please try to be brave. I'm sorry I won't be there for you and your sister. And I pray that the flu never reaches Dune. Look after our family. And remember, always, your father loves you. Moons above, he loves you.
My father? I should have known it would be one of our parents. Just like Main Zabeden show, 400 years ago. Father was sent to treat the Nahatan flu outbreak in Orcrest 17 years ago. The disease proved too potent, and he and his team died. I was there, as a cub. I'll be fine. Kali and I have known we would face darkness here since we were cubs. I just wonder... I want to know what he meant earlier. Let's go and find out. I'm ready. I should warn you, though. We'll probably see more of those flu victim monsters in the next room. I was so frightened of them as a child. Get ready, and thank you. Medical team? Dark Moon. Those men and women worked with my father. Neen used to cook for us. She'd even stew vegetables when we asked nicely. No need for your sympathy, Hallowed. This is what my father meant. This is what he spoke of when he spoke of decisiveness. I need to move forward. No looking back. Yes, like Kali, I've spent so much of my life studying. So much spent examining texts, words. Action, though. Action is needed to be a true leader. Let's go, Hallowed.
Shazza doesn't look like her usual upbeat self. Is she all right?
Of course. She probably knew exactly what to expect here. No moon sugar-induced vision would scare the likes of her. I'm ready. Shazza's done well, I'm sure. Time for my chance to prove my worth. Colovians here? These bastards killed my mother. Let's take them out.
Split up!
Bastards killed my mother. Let's take them out. Colovian bastards! Where are you? I know there are more of you. I can smell you. Come out and face me! What's going on here?
You draw your sword when you're frightened, Kali. Just like when you were a little girl.
Mother? Is that you?
Even as a cub, you were filled with such anger. After I died, that anger grew. Now, you laugh and curse in turn.
Mother, Neimu, we lost you so long ago. And you were gone so much. Why are you here?
I know, Kali. But you and Shazah had each other. A bond that transcends your rage. Now, face your past. Face my rage. Pray at the lunar shrines. Know what has come before. That you may face what lies ahead at Moonmund. Channel your passion, Kali. Protect your sister and our people. Become what you were born to be.
Wait! Don't go!
Captain, you have to pull back. There's too many of them.
Get my daughter out of here, Sergeant. I'll hold them off. Die, Colovian dogs! Is this all you've got, you bastards? Come at me!
Ha! They sent a house cat to fight their battles. Desperate failure.
Kali! Jaza! Be safe.
My mother. I can't believe it. Why? Mother was a great warrior, a commander. She led a squad in the campaign to retake Orcrest and Riverhold from the damned Colovians. That was almost 20 years ago. Ha! Why are you even asking? I'm fine. I've known I'd be facing something dark in here since I was a cub. The monks made it very clear. Here, wherever we have to go next, the Two Moons path, this is not an easy journey. The monks taught us that once we complete this moon's blasted cleansing, we'll have to face some kind of challenge before we walk the final path. We should see hints as to where we must go before all of this is over. Kali is ready. Why, do you need more time to rest? If I know anything about these spirit journeys, we will most likely face that general as our final test. And I am eager to put my blade into his side.
Like your mother. Your strength lacks strength. You bastard!
My blade has tasted the blood of my mother's killer. I should feel happy, righteous, but I don't feel anything. The monks taught us that this cleansing would open old wounds, and I expected to feel triumph, victory, like any day in the field. But here, he was just another threat to put down. I think I understand what my mother was telling me. Who I fight is not the question I should ask. The question I should ask is, why do I fight? I fight to protect those I care for, and perhaps someday, those I lead. Thank you, Howard. I could not have done this without you.
You've done it, Hallowed. The champions have stepped onto their new path, and all that remains is to conclude the ritual. The final step, the cleansing itself. Please, step back, Moon Hallowed. Your journey as champions is complete. The final cleansing begins. Relax your bodies. Calm your minds. Let the light of Joan and Joan wash away your doubts, your regrets. The cleansing is complete. Shazza and Kali have left the path of the lunar champions behind. The cleansing is complete. Moon Hallowed, step forward and speak to me. Thank you, Hallowed. You filled your role admirably, as hundreds of Moon Hallowed have done before you. You have the thanks of all who praise the bright moons. May Joan and Jode guard your steps and keep you safe in the trials to come. Thank you, Hallowed. You filled your role admirably, as hundreds of Moon Hallowed have done before you. You have the thanks of all who praise the bright moons. May Joan and Jode guard your steps and keep you and the champions